Alright guys, what's going on? So, we are back again with my FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke. And last episode, if you didn't check it out, go check out that now. Go check that out now? I don't know. Whatever you want. Because we ended up getting that static encounter on the Snorlax that's usually right here. And it ended up being a Dratini that I named Nate after one of my friends. He also was in the stream on Saturday night, and I recorded this before that, or I recorded the last episode before that, and he also was the name of one of the Pokemon in my Ruby version. So if you want to be named after something, show up to one of the streams or leave a comment, something down in the comment section of one of these videos, and try and fit you in if I don't end up killing every encounter I come across. So this episode we're going to go pretty much straight through cycling roads. So you actually can get past all of these guys. And that's what I'm going to try and do. Okay, so I got past most of them. Reason being, okay, why the heck is there a Jirachi? Regularly effective, and it's a crit. I freaking hate Jirachi. Water gun, what does that do? Damage-wise, not enough. Psychic, I can body that easy enough. So the reason why is because I want to get some more encounters before I end up facing them, so I can actually train up some other Pokemon, so I don't have just like a Blastoise and a Claydol. Because like I was saying, that Claydol is going to fall off quite a bit. So overall, that's not going to be super helpful later on, so I'm going to try and get a Dragonite and a Blastoise, and that should be decent. Dragonite should do decent damage, probably close to half. Awesome, so just, please don't disable my Dragon Rage. F, M to the L. This should do okay damage. Okay, I'm gonna get poisoned, I should be fine. Get hurt by poison. Hit slam and take it out. Thank you. Okay, so I can take we're just gonna swap out. As much as I want to leave them in, I don't think that's a good idea, because I can take 59 times 4, so I can take, what, 236 steps, so really like 232 steps without healing him. And I don't think that's worth with going against this Cascoon, or Silcoon, to remove some of that, because what if on the off chance I forget to heal? That's not good. So there's that, but I want to be able to train up some of the Pokemon, so that way, again, I have a decent enough team. And you notice I'm wearing like a freaking polo over here, and I normally pretty much never wear them, because I think this is one of maybe 2 that I've ever owned. And the only reason why is because this is one of the shirts that I got when I was in Vegas playing disc golf, and it's a Disc Golf Vegas shirt, so that's pretty cool. Has their logo on it. You can check them out at discgolf.vegas. They also have like a Facebook and Instagram, so check them out there as well. They're awesome guys trying to grow the sport of disc golf, so go check them out. As you can see, I'm at 27 now. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Actually, that should be 16, 15. See? 15. And having like 2 turns against the Silcoon would have made me faint because I probably would have forgotten to heal. And that's not the best thing to do, but that's what I do because I'm kind of bad at this game, as you've probably seen. So that's what we got. And I think best bet here is probably run to the Safari Zone. I think that'll do it for us. The real question is like, do I decide to try and catch something in here or what? I might, but I think the most important thing is making sure I get as many items as I can, and I'm able to not only get those items, but also be able to get the gold teeth and what's it called? The HM Surf. Cool. Well, I got a Numal. And that's my Safari Zone encounter. Freaking awesome. Sure, we'll give him a nickname. Volcamel. It's like a volcano, but it's like a camel, so that's funny. Let's get that. Poison Sting. I could really use some better, you know, TMs than what I'm getting, but I could have also used a much better Pokemon. Krabby, that wouldn't have been much better, if at all. It's still slow and it's a physical attacker in this gen, so. Got a Water Stone, if I ever run across that. Too bad I can buy that. Oh, I'm sure what like Chansey would be. I presume these are like the Nidorinos or Nidorinos and for Nidorans. Should be over here, I think, if I'm remembering it correctly. And I really hope I am. Mega Punch, that's not horrible. It's at least something. No, I hate baby Pokemon. I already have one of you. Escape Rope. Not very useful. But I also hope the last video recorded pretty well. I think it sounded pretty decent. Definitely sounds a lot more neutral and less muffled. Because playing back some of the previous recordings, they all sounded a little bit muffled. So I think this should help with what I'm doing now. Got 1 gold teeth. What we got here? Aerial Ace, that's not bad. And God Surf. So, if you want to know how to get through the Safari Zone, just completely follow exactly what I did right here. It's the fastest way to get through it, I believe, and it guarantees you, even with picking up those extra items, that we're looking at only using about half the steps were allotted. So now we can just theoretically run around until we run out of steps. I'm going to see if I can't maybe pick up another item. See if we get something good. Because I've gotten a lot of not good items in this game, that's for sure. You can trust me on that. Oh, there's a Blissey here. That would have been sweet. Wood mail. Just as useless as everything else I always find here. See if we can get this item too. Yes, pink scarf. Ugh. Alright, now time to just run out the PA system. Awesome, time's up. Safari game is over. Did I catch my fair share? I mean, not really. I caught one new mole. But you know, that's how the game works. You get Ultra Ball here? Cha-ching. What can I sell? Oh, I did have an antidote. I'm dumb. That should be it. Alright. So I got a pneumal here, which isn't my favorite thing, but it exists. So I don't really have much of a choice there. We have an encounter I can get over to the left of here. I want to see what if I deposited anything on my PC though. No, I don't want Bill's PC. I want my PC. There are no items. Okay, that sounds about right. Yay. Oh, also, I ended up swapping controllers to my other controller because for some reason the other one stopped working. So I'm really glad this one actually works. And we got basically everyone is able to learn it. Yeah, we're gonna probably swap out withdrawal for that. And poof. And yeah, no one. So there's that. Black flute. Every time I find stuff like this. Oh well, so let's see what we got. This is Route 15 over to the right here. So it's Route 15. Okay, I haven't caught anything on Route 15 yet. And let me double check what's over here. Route 18. So let's see what we got. And we got a Charmeleon. Okay. That's much better. I have to be careful. Rapid spin. Because it does very little damage. Oh, it's going to do even less now. That's good. Honestly, this is a fantastic Pokemon to have. once Charizard, it can also learn Fly. A little more Rapid Spin. I don't wanna risk another one because if I crit, then it's dead. I'm not about that life. So why not just go bag and just start throwing Pokeballs at it. So I'm gonna speed up. It's probably gonna take a while. And I don't want to waste your time. Or really my time. Because otherwise I could be here the entire episode. Awesome, caught it. It only took like, what, 15? Alright, give a nickname to Charmeleon. Sure, why not? I'm gonna go with the good old classic Zippo. So we now have Route 18. And I'm gonna swap, actually... Rostberry. Yeah, Torkoal's not gonna do it for me. But sometimes, so far we've actually been lucky with our last few encounters. Because we got the Charmeleon, we got the Blastoise, we got the Dratini, so like, I'm not feeling too bad right now about it. Plus we do have a Moonstone in case we ever come across like a Nidorino or a Nidorina. So we can actually... Do I have an experience share? I don't think I do. Oof. That's unfortunate. Let me go with one more Pokemon. Route 15, I think. Anything decent upstairs? Probably not. Yeah. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. It's because it doesn't like my Kanto Dex, so it wants me to catch more Kanto Pokemon, but I can't, so I probably can't get the experience share without picking it up, like picking one up off the ground. That's lovely. So let's see, Route 15, what do you got? What do you got? Give me something good. Something good. Remoraid. It's not going to be as good as my Blastoise, so... Bye. When he whistles, he can summon bird Pokemon. Let's see what he's got. Machoke. I don't like that. Why am I doing this? This is how I lose Pokemon. Because something like this will have like Arena Trap. I can't beat something on level 26. Not with level 20 Charmeleon. Heck no. Gosh, I think I'll die. Dolly's level 49 though. What do you actually know? You're a sassy nature. Shadow tag, it prevents the foe's escape. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that, but I also didn't try and switch. Okay. I think that'll be fine because I don't think Sceptile has shadow tag. I just hope it doesn't have like freaking rain. Whatever that is. Oh, that's gonna do a lot. 15, oof. What does that do? Burn it. Come on, get a crit. Or burn it. Don't kill it. Thank you. I thought I was going to switch out, but I didn't. I'm smarter than you. Get dunked on. I know what I'm doing. I know you're gonna be like, oh, you gonna switch, but I didn't. Yeah, we're gonna switch on that though. That's a Cubone. Cubone's gonna murder my freaking Charmeleon. But we're smart. We have a Dratini. We're gonna feel out what Twister does. If Twister does half, then we'll keep with Twister. If not, we're using Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage it is. Dragon Rage is actually overall really quite good earlier on. Like even now it's not bad because it'll pretty much two-hit a lot of stuff. And that's really helpful to do. Metagross. So like something like this. It'll probably take 3, but I'm faster than it. I think I should be fine. Ooh, it's gonna take 2. Beautiful. Boom. It's like that. So normally I would have like nothing against this Metagross, but I should really battle against stuff that I know what it does, but I like taking risks sometimes, as you can tell because okay, it's not necessarily risks, it's just me being bad at the game. There's a slight difference, but it's not that big. That should be fine. Nate should be able to do it. Of course your attack missed. We're gonna try Twister though. I think we can get through this. And yeah, this is not like a super exciting episode, but we did get through the Safari Zone. We got Surf and Strength. Next episode, I want to hopefully maybe beat Koga. Or maybe I'll do a stream of just like grinding in this game just to get my Pokemon up some levels, so you're not watching me just do this and you can actually watch me play through the game a bit. I think that might be a little bit better. Because, I mean, let's be honest right now, otherwise this is all you're going to be watching for like the next 3 or 4 episodes, more than likely. And that's not fun for anyone. No, we're not switching. It's a Remoraid. Found one of those in the grass over there. And Dragon Rage, though. I should be able to eat that. Yep. Oh yeah, probably a Twister now. You know what, Slam. Oh, you can lock on all you want. All you want. Take aim, please. You got nothing on me. Clam Pearl. You know what, no. Use 2 Dragon Rages, beat it. And then, because Koga has Pokemon in the high 30s up to like level 43. Like 37 to 43. And I mean, I do have some Pokemon that combat that, but I would rather have all my Pokemon like at least in the 30s. or like the upper 30s, like where my Blastoise is at right now. Even mid 30s, really. Because as long as I have a decent type advantage, I can always toss in Claydol to, you know. Also, this is going to be super helpful. I just hope it doesn't have a bad ability, because like that's the worst thing you can run into, is like having it evolve and then like if this has Truant, I'm sorry, but I'm not using it unless I can get an experience share. But I would need to catch now 44 more Kanto Pokemon. I don't think that's gonna happen. Huge power. Oh, it's like I almost don't want to evolve it. So I'm gonna have to look up whether Dragonair with huge power is better than a Dragonite. But I think it's special in this gen for all Dragon type moves, so I guess evolving it's still probably the choice. So, as much as I would love to have huge power, I don't really think it's going to be that useful at this point, if that makes sense. Okay, nothing's still able to. I didn't really expect it to, but... So we don't have a lot of time left in this episode, but at least I know where I can get an experience share if I'm ever able to, which is it's probably a hard no, let's be real. Where could I go to train my Charmeleon? Was there anywhere that had like grass types? I'm gonna look through it. Safari Zone, meh. What about Butterfree? Areas over there, that wouldn't be bad. What about Beedrill? Area. Okay. I can do the trainers next to, what is it? Vermilion. I didn't battle like any of them, so that should be fine. What was in Diglett's cave as far as Pokemon go? Actually, you know what? Still nothing there, nothing there. What about Gloom? Area, no, it's not gonna be able to be done. What about Parasect? Could be found there. Whirl Island's probably. Venomoth's area unknown, probably can't be found. So Venonat we could potentially train against as well. Weeping Bell, come on, give me an area. Really? Did not find one there, I don't think. If there's anything else. Executor is also up there. Interesting. I guess Scyther. Scyther's all along that. Alright. Area. What about Bayleaf? Bayleaf is definitely somewhere. Nothing. This is kind of boring, but what about Skip Plume? Dang it. but I'm just trying to find some place to train. My Charmeleon. Is there any place with the fortress? No. That would be bomb. What about Scizor? No. That's rough. What about Celebi? No. That's rough as well. Sceptile? No. What about, yeah, Beautifly. Ooh, right below there. That could be a lot. So Beautifly just south of Cerulean is definitely a possibility. What about Nuzleaf? Just east of Celadon, so it's also a possibility. Ninjask. No. Okay, Roselli's a possibility as well. But honestly, that's going to wrap up this episode. I know it's not super fun because it's like, oh, you just wasted all of our time. And it's like, well, yeah, a little bit. But like, ooh, apparently Metagross is there. I have to go back up there. But I know that last couple minutes was boring, but I just want to figure out where to go to help me train. And so I might end up doing a stream maybe tomorrow with this game just to go through and grind up my Pokemon and run around and stuff. Probably not going to do a whole lot else. I don't think I'll run into any new encounters, but it'll either be then or you get one more episode, and then I'm going to do a grinding, because as far as my Pokemon are concerned, like 31, 35, 21, and 49, I'm not confident enough to go into a gym battle against Koga. Plus I still have the entirety of Silphco to do that I'm looking forward to doing, hopefully after beating Koga. So I might just do that grinding stream tomorrow. And so if you tune in around 7 o'clock Central Time, I should be live hopefully on YouTube and just chat in the box and say what's up. So till next time, everyone, have a good one, and catch you all in the next episode.